guys so much for coming out. I love Space 55. Give it up for Space 55. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite memories are here because a friend of mine and I used to do a bunch of theme shows here that was called S&M Comedy Presents. And we did these a couple of years ago. A couple of the comedians that are in here used to do them. And one of the shows we had was called Goodbye Cruel World, where we basically challenged the comedians to write either their own suicide note or a suicide note for a famous person, or eulogy for that matter. And one of my favorites that happened here, because you don't know what's going to happen when you hand somebody that kind of theme. And my favorite was, there's a local comedian named Allie Lightfoot. She did the suicide note of George Clooney's pig. Yeah. And it was great. It was about how this pig had an unrequited love for George Clooney, and Clooney kept bringing home these whores. And so the pig couldn't take it anymore, and basically, as the note said, I want you to take my body, cook it into bacon, and then eat it so I will always be a part of you. So I'm going to read you one of the notes that I wrote for this specific show. If you're not into dark humor or that kind of stuff, you might want to go outside for a second, because this is kind of what I get a kick out of. So, these are my final hours. These are my last words. 37 summers have come and gone, and still I yearn for a dream. 37 winters have come and gone, and those dreams have carried on into the following year. Those thoughts will cease to be as I will cease to be. I'm taking myself out of this game. I don't like games. I've never liked games, and this world seems to be one game after another. This world seems to laugh at every moment of anguish and torment it unleashes upon me, and yet I've held my head up no more. I'm tired of a world that does not take responsibility for its actions. The excuses pile up, and the blame that individuals once held is now mapped onto a scapegoat. I'm tired of parents that don't discipline their kids, a generation of entitled consumers, an army of hipster drones that threaten to cut short the precious bacon supply of the planet. I'm tired of constant rejection in the face of women. The definition of the word sweet has been transformed into go fuck yourself. I'm tired of Wendy's upping the price of chicken nuggets. An extra nickel nugget? Really, you red-headed bag deep shit? Well, see, I still can't even articulate it, I'm so mad. And so it is time to put these qualms to rest. I will be one less person on the planet with a carbon footprint. I will be one less person saying literally when I mean metaphorically. I will be one less person breathing in high fructose corn air. I will be one less Walmart shopper. I am Jack's complete lack of enthusiasm. All the half-assed music endeavors I've started over the past 2 decades will be laid to rest with me. I'm clearly not strong enough to bring them to their end. Maybe hell isn't a real place, just lack of time to finish something that is dear to your heart. I've traded my life for security, I've traded my voice for comfort, I've traded my guinea pigs for hamsters, and I've traded Penthouse for Pornhub.com.
Love that song.
I don't even need to end it with I love that stuff. I'll leave you with one kind of story on the other. I mentioned guinea pigs, and I have a dog now. And the reason I have a dog is because I got guinea pigs. And the reason I got guinea pigs is because I've never taken care of anything in my entire life, including myself. I bought 3.5 pounds of taquitos at Sam's Club the other night. Not really a quality of an adult at 37. So I bought guinea pigs because I figured if one of them died, nobody would really feel that bad about it. It's kind of like a furry goldfish, you know? And so I had 2 of them. I had Zeus and Colonel Zanzibar. And I had to bring one to the vet because one of them started coughing. Yes, a guinea pig coughing. One of the cutest sounds you'll ever hear. And what I did was I brought him to the vet, and I paid $70 to see the best performance art piece I have ever seen. Because he's an exotic animal. So I brought him in the room, and it was a doctor and a nurse, right? And the doctor's got like this Barbie stethoscope, and he's here to examine the patient. He's got an assistant with him She's here to restrain the patient. Because as we all know, guinea pigs are wild creatures that need 3 people to hold them down. And now he, basically looked over my guinea pig with the precision of someone trying to defuse a bomb. And I'm really trying to figure out like what veterinary school is like. It's, like they basically go, okay, here is your final exam. You have to go into that room and give a rectal exam to a bunny. And if you don't laugh your ass off while you're in there doing it, you get an A. My guy got an A+ because he was dead serious the entire time. And he goes, your guinea pig has a respiratory infection, and so we're going to give you this medicine to take care of it. Don't worry, he'll take it. It's cherry flavored. What? Is there somebody out there actually tasting guinea pig medicine to make sure it's cherry flavored? Like, I want to know how the guinea pig knows it's cherry. That's where my mind went. And so I take him home, and he's not getting any better. He's not getting any better. And it's getting really bad. And so my father passed away of cancer. And if there was anything that I could do to help him, to ease him into the void any easier, I would have done that. And so I thought in terms of this guinea pig, what can I do to kind of help push him over that edge? And my dog had surgery. Now I know some of you are looking at me going, this is a cruel, heartless asshole. I love this little fucker. I want him to not have to suffer anymore. So my first thing was, my dog had surgery. I have pain pills left over. Let's give him the pain pills. Give him pain pills. I leave for work, and I go, today's going to be the day that I don't have to deal, that he can be out of his misery. And I come home, and he looks up at me and goes, hey, you got any more pills? I'm like, fuck! I'm still alive! All right, what else can I do? Dogs are allergic to chocolate. Maybe chocolate's the way to go. I look online, and guinea pigs are allergic to chocolate. $8 bar of Ghirardelli's. If he's going out, he's getting the top quality 90% cocoa mix. 2 little squares broken into chunks, throw them into his cage, and I go, today's going to be the day. He's going to be out of his misery. When I come home, and he's just looking back up at me, going, got any more chocolate, dude? I'm like, fuck! So now I have to pay somebody else to take care of this. Because what you're thinking is that's the humane way of doing it, to bring it to a veterinary service and have them take care of it. And that was a really hard thing for me to do, is to watch something that helps you grow as a person you have to put down. So this set is for Zeus. Hopefully it made you laugh a little bit. I'll leave you on an actual joke, since half of that really depressed the living shit out of you. And set kind of a weird tone for the rest of the show. Here are 13 people up after me, and it's like, yeah, I went up after the guy who tried to kill his guinea pig with chocolate. So I went to Fascinations the other day, and I saw something absolutely fascinating. I saw a pill that's supposed to change the flavor of your ejaculate. I haven't noticed the difference.